Right, so today for the Cooking for Noobs, I've got some overripe bananas, so I thought let's make some banana cake. So it's just a simple recipe. It should take about, well, not even 10 minutes to throw together. Pretty quick recipe to make, especially when you've got like some manky bananas, because they taste nice when they're mushed into a cake. So I hope you like. You will need some self-raising flour, some butter, caster sugar, 2 eggs, and 2 overripe bananas. Right, so first things first, we peel the bananas and put them in the bowl. I like bananas, but I usually like eating them when they're like not quite ripe, you know, when they've still got a bit of green on the skin. Probably that's not probably good for you. Right, now we need to mush the bananas up into a nice sort of mush. I'm not sure how you can have nice. I'm going to try and get rid of quite a lot of the sort of the big chunks of banana. Kind of a bit like mashing potatoes, but not with a fork, and there'll be a lot more lumps in it. So that's sort of a creamy paste now. Now, we need to get the butter. And we need 4 ounces of butter, which I believe is not quite that much. Not that much. A bit more. A bit more. Come on, butter. Yay, it's that much. So now in a separate, we need to put the butter in there with 6 grams of sugar. Nope, 6 grams, what am I doing? 6 ounces. There's that much. Put that in there. Now what we've got to do, we've got to mush this together so it's creamy. Probably should have smushed it down into smaller chunks to start off with, eh? Silly me. Sort of mixed together. Right. Now we add the 2 eggs to the butter and the sugar. Like so. Hard. And wash your hands. Right, now stir this together. make sure it's well together. Right. Now we add the butter, the sugar and the egg mix to the banana. To the smashed banana. And right, so that's it. Give this a quick stir. It's good to remember that get all that banana proper mixed in with everything. Does look a little bit manky, I know. Okay, now we need to add the flour. We need 8 ounces of the self-raising flour, which is that much. We add this to the mixture. I suggest sort of adding it slowly. I'm sure people are going to moan about not sieving it, but I don't really care about sieving. It'll be fine without sieving. It's not exactly a delicate cake I'm making, is it? Mixy, mixy, mix. Oh yeah, and you'll need to get like a baking tin or a baking thingy or whatever you use to put your cakes in. You need to grease that up for the oven. And the oven will need to be at 80 degrees Celsius, whatever that is. I just know that's an electric oven because that's what mine is. Fad assisted that one before. Come on. Or if you're really picky, gas mark 4 if you use gas. I suppose these are one of those cakes invented in the old days for not wasting food, like bananas and that. These days most people don't care or just stick it in like compost or something, or throw it in the bin. But it's good to use the bananas once they've sort of gone overripe, because no one really likes to eat an overripe banana. But when it's smushed into a cake like this, nobody knows it was overripe and it tastes all nice and sugary. It's probably not a healthy banana anymore, to be honest, because it's mixed with so much sugar and cakiness. Right, don't worry too much about there being lumps in this, because don't forget the banana is all lumpy. So most of those lumps, if you stirred it well enough to start with the butter and that, it should be okay. It will just be lumps of banana-y goodness. So, I'll use my weirdy red thing. That doesn't need the degreasing because it's plasticky rubber or whatever it is. Put the oven on. Not very good at the preheating the oven. So simply pour into your baking device. It's awfully modern to bake something in plastic. It just seems wrong, doesn't it? Lovely! Basically, all we need to do now is, it says bake for 40 minutes at 180. And then after 40 minutes, turn your oven down to 150 and bake for a further 30 minutes. But that seems like forever to me, so I'll try it and I'll see how it goes. Swing!